Okay, what's up YouTube? Quick intro to this vlog slash podcast video. My first time doing one of these, just because I wanted to for fun after the race. Something to look back on maybe, and then something that maybe people would find interesting. So here's the video of my breakdown and a little bit of vlogging leading up to Ironman California, and then my thoughts before and after the race. The second half of this video is just kind of a lot of talking, so feel free to watch as much or as little as you wish. Okay, so I was trying to do a vlog style type of deal, because I don't really know why, because I thought it'd be kind of fun, and one day maybe I could show my kids if I did good at the race. So just in case I did good at the race, I was filming throughout the week, but then when I would film a little bit here and there, I'd get a little self-conscious of filming, so then I'd cut the clips a little bit short because I was like, okay, this is cringy to film it. So I got a couple clips, but also it was a little cringy to film. So in some instances I just stopped and then didn't follow through, but in some I continued. So the Monday of race week, when the race was on Sunday, that Monday I was actually out on a trip. I was in Detroit and flew home or something. It was a 4-day trip and I flew home. Then got some training in that day. Then the Tuesday, I woke up early for our swim squad here in San Clemente and did a good swim set, and then had some good training that day. Did a hard bike that one, and some threshold intervals, I think. Wednesday, was that my birthday? Or Thursday?
Thursday was birthday, I think.
Thursday was the big birthday day. And then
birthday
we went
special.
To breakfast. Yeah, we had a birthday special.
Fisherman's
Then I
Showdown.
drove. Yeah. Corey took me out to a nice breakfast. Then I drove to Sacramento. And so here we go. Big day. Big B-Day. We're heading out. We have to let everybody know. It's no secret. We're coming for the top spot, okay?
Birthday boy headed to Ironman Sacramento. In hopes to qualify for Kona.
That's the goal.
Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I got some good footage. Just hitting the road. Ironman California, let's go. Birthday boy, birthday special. Got the bike in the back. Should be a good one. Long drive. Plan on getting in around 6 or so tonight. Taking the day off of training. Then tomorrow do some short stuff, bike, run, check in, everything. Mom's coming on a flight tonight. Dad's coming tomorrow. Should be good.
If you're absolutely holy, as the absolute numbers of each 1 percentage point.
Yeah!
That I can see is typing everything onto that little tiny label. That's trying to roll the words on there, keep the paper and there's a little piece of paper in the roller of the typewriter. Oh no, he's got to be 2.5 feet up.
We made it. Got to the room. Got the bike. First stop always. Now we're chilling. Here we go.
$4:30. Okay, Sunday morning, 4:30, and it will close at 6:30. Shuttle buses are going to start leaving at 4:45 to get you out.
And then Friday, I did a little shakeout run, and I have clips of that. and then I did a little bike as well, and I got a little clip on the bike, and then a little breakdown of how I was feeling before the race. Just doing a little shakeout run 2 days out from the race on the run course right now. It's a really confusing run course, but I think I've got it now figured out. Just reflecting on the faithfulness of the Lord. It's just, I feel so blessed to have another race, and just like I put in so much hard work for this, and I love it. It's like I'm so blessed to have found and just have, I felt like I was called to the Ironman and triathlon in general. It's just been amazing to have this competitive outlet and just to work for a goal. And then just, it's such a blessing to have the race here. And it's funny because it's like more of a celebration of all the training and all the fitness rather than a test. And that's how I feel about it, and that's how I want to go into the race thinking. And it's just, no matter what happens, it's like if I don't even finish the race, or if I come in first, you know, on Monday when I get back, or Tuesday when I get back home, I'm gonna be doing the same exact thing as if I win, or if I don't finish, I'm gonna get back to training. It's just, that's what I love about it. It's just putting in work every day, just to challenge yourself, and I love it. And just the Lord's been so faithful to me through it all, and just want to glorify Him through it. That's the whole goal. And just feeling inspired, and it's gonna hurt, I know, on Sunday, but that's what it's all about. So let's go. Then on the Saturday before the race, the day before, then I kind of did a little vlog of my nutrition breakdown and thoughts going into the race. Just dialing in the fueling strategy. Wrote it all out here ahead of time, what I'm gonna do for breakfast, when I get to the swim start, the bike, the run, the finish, and then just loading all my bottles and everything. I've got 9 of these Amex Turbo Gels in my Aero bottle. That'll be on the bike. Then I've got a bunch of other stuff I've been writing out. Let's see, what else? Feeling pretty good. Strategies all worked out in my head and on paper. See what happens out on the course. And then, yeah, getting a little nervous, but nothing crazy. Yeah, just excited. Let's get it. And then on Sunday, it was the race day. And I think you were very curious earlier about, you know, taking you through the race. You were wondering about the swim, bike, and the run before. So I guess I'll just do that and take you through it, because you were really wondering about it. And so first things first, I had to send my bib number to my supporters. So I sent it over, and they were tracking.
Grandma got in there?
Doris was calling me a lot, actually, and it was very nice.
Grandma's trying to track Bryce.
Yeah, she just texted me, what's your bib number? I downloaded the app.
That's so cute.
And then I said, oh, and I sent her my bib number.
96-year-old grandma's getting in there.
She's so cute.
So
She loves Bryce.
I think she was following along.
She was tracking.
I think that could have been the key.
In church, we tracked the whole time. Even the pastor kind of scoped us out a little bit. Like, what are you guys looking at? Like,
You were sneaking it in there?
the whole time, like, we were just
just
scoping
looking.
out. My dad down the way, I was like, he's 6. Then in the middle of church, is that a sin or?
No, as long as it's your friend, it's not.
Yeah.
So let's see. The swim start. We'll start from there. It was chaotic because, and this is where the whole day got a little fudged up. It all started from here, which the race was very well organized, I'll say, but the one thing they could improve was this swim start. Unfortunately, it kind of put me in a bad spot the whole day, and probably the guy that ended up finishing in 3rd overall was probably a little upset as well, I would imagine. So what happens is you self-seed yourself for the swim start based on your expected swim time in a non-current assisted swim, which this one is downriver, which helps a lot. So normally, like in Nice, I just swam a 59-minute swim, and then so like here they had from 60 minutes to 70 minutes, you'd line up here, and then 70 to 80 minutes, you line up there. And so like all these people thought they were gonna swim super fast, so they all went up to the front. And then I like got in line, and I was like so far back, and I was trying to squeeze up and get all the way to the front to start with like all the good people, and they would not let me through. They were like literally blocking it. It was crazy. And so I ended up like, so then at 7 a.m. when the race starts, all the fast people go, and then I'm still like probably, I'm not even exaggerating, like 300 people back. And so I'm just having to wait until I get up there. And by the time I start the race, it's 7:05. So I started the race 5 minutes late, which is like, so they're starting 4 people 5 seconds apart. So I don't know, someone could do the math on how many people that would be until I started 5 minutes later. And then, so on the swim, but luckily like your time doesn't start until you actually start. So it was 7:05 and I started when people had started at 7, but whatever. So I ended up having to pass 1 million people on the swim, unfortunately, and like swim over people. But I still had a good time for me. I was like expecting anywhere between 45 and 50 minutes, and I swam 47 minutes. So it was fine. But
Let's go, Bryce.
so it was fine swim, nothing insane. But then I got out and then got onto the bike, and then the bike I was planning on pushing 260 watts. I knew I could do, and so I was planning on, it was like my program was telling me it was going to take maybe like 4:35 or something like that. And then I don't know if like I was going faster than I thought, so I finished in like 4:20 something, low 4:20, 4:23 or something like that.
Dang.
So it was a really good ride, but it was pretty
That's insane.
relaxed. I wasn't like overdoing it at all, and like if I had to, like, I was just kind of trying to prepare myself for the run, because I knew on a flat course like this it was really going to come down to the run. So I wasn't trying to overdo it on the bike. And
Any wind?
yeah, there was a headwind that when you'd go the way out on the bike course, it was like a out and back twice. So you go out 26 or something miles, and you come back, and then you do it again. And so on the way out, there was a decent little headwind, and then on the way back, it was a good tailwind. So I was kind of pushing the way out, and then especially on the last lap, I like pushed the way out, and then I was telling myself I'll recover on the way back for the run. So then I started the run and was feeling really good, like had energy, but just knew you have to stay kind of humble, because you never know what is going to happen. You could feel good but then blow up and in a second. So I started out on the run, and then I saw the cool camera lady was right there and was filming me. And then so I was just trying to engage with the crowd and the camera, and so I was talking to them, and then it was getting everybody a little fired up. And then next thing you know, I'm running down, I'm not really looking at my watch, and then the first mile clicks off on my watch, and I'm like, uh-oh. It was a 5:56 first mile.
That's insane. That's a mob. Broke
Yeah.
6 minutes on the first mile off the
And
bike.
I wasn't, I mean, I don't know if that's very smart, because then I was like, I might have overdone that one a little bit, because usually I was planning on doing like 640 miles or something like that. But I really just wanted to go under 3 hours. But
Really quickly, tell the fans, how do you manage going to the bathroom on the bike? You're going to 5-6 hours for an average person on the bike. What do you do about going to the bathroom?
so that is a good question, and you might not think about that, because you're drinking a lot of fluids, you should be, and I did have to go pee really bad on the bike. But the problem is, on a flat course like this, you're never not pedaling. So when you're pedaling, it's pretty much impossible to pee, because on most courses with a downhill and you're coasting, you just pee right there on the bike.
In your pants?
Yes.
I feel like that could be like a little clip right there. What do beggars do when you have to pee?
But then you
In your
just you
pants.
pee in your pants, and then you just get your water bottle and you kind of spray everywhere, and then you don't notice anymore, because then all the wind is flying around.
Tries it.
Yeah. Is there porta potties around that for other people who are?
Yeah, if you're going slower and you're not worried about your time, you could pull over at the aid stations. They have porta potties, and then go in there.
What about if people have to go number 2?
yeah, that's for them too. Same on the run, but yeah. So I couldn't pee the whole bike even though I had to pee. So then when I got off the bike, I was kind of planning it in my head, like what I was gonna do to go to the bathroom. And right when I got off the bike and in transition, I was just sitting there putting my shoes on, and I didn't want to waste time. So I just was sitting down, putting my shoes on, and peed right in my pants. Right there. Yep.
Pee in the pants right then and there?
Is that in the vlog?
Nobody got that on video, luckily.
Aw,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that's what I did.
that's amazing.
So then I started the marathon. Oh yeah, well I guess right as I started running, then after that, then the camera got on me. So
Oh shoot.
luckily it wasn't on me a little bit earlier.
Was the pee kind of flying around a little bit?
Not by then. It was done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang.
But yeah, I just started the run. Felt really good on a run, and then yeah, we got some good videos of me running down a dream, and I was in like, I don't know, maybe like 7th place overall off the bike, and because my parents were telling me my positions. And then this is where it gets very confusing from all the way back at the swim start, because I was in 7th position overall time wise. However, I was like 10th position on the road. Like there were like 10 people ahead of me on the road that I could see, but my parents were telling me you're in 7th place overall. And I'm like trying to figure out in my head as I'm running, like, how is that possible? And then I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I started the swim 5 minutes late. So if these people all started, 5 minutes ahead of me, I'm behind them in position on the road, but in time overall, I'm ahead of them. So it got confusing. But so I was running, and like as I started running, I was feeling good, and like I just started passing people, like clicking them off, and then soon enough, by the time I got done with the first out and back section, I saw my parents again. They're like, okay, you're in 3rd place overall. And I'm like, what? 3rd place? I'm like, there's 3 people ahead of me up there. And then they're like, yeah, but you started the swim late. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, and then the top 3 people have the bikers with them, which is sick. And then I'm like escorting them, and it says like on the front of the bike, like 3rd place male or 2nd place male or whatever.
Wow.
And then
Did that motivate you, like, to snag a biker?
yeah, I wanted to get the biker. Yeah, I really
Was the
wanted
guy
the
pissed
biker.
when you took the biker from him?
Well, so it took a while for me to get the biker actually, but so I was just running my pace, and then a couple people passed me actually on the run, and I was like, wow, okay, you guys are having a day, go for it, like, good for you. I'm running my pace, I'm not going to try to match you and go with you, I just let them go. And then at like mile 15 or something, one of the guys at the turnaround, I saw, oh, there's that guy that passed me a little bit ago, and then he like started walking, and like, oh, he's cracked.
It's like the
So
tortoise
then-
and the hare, like, thing. You just
Yeah.
kept consistent.
Yeah, I just kept consistent, and I thought maybe they'll come back to me, and he did, and he was struggling. I felt bad for him. But then I kept going, so I passed him, and then at mile 20, I was coming back, and I saw the guy that was in 3rd place with the bike, and I was like gaining on him really good. He was really slowing down, and I'm like, oh, I've got this. So then I came up to him, and then I was kind of thinking in my head, like, okay, how do I play this strategically? Because it was in a headwind section, and I was like, he's really tall. Do I just go for the pass right away, or should I sit in and like sit right on his hip and draft off of him in this headwind section? And I decided to just sit right on his heels for a little bit and let him do some work into the headwind. But I wish it would have been longer, but it was only like 20 seconds because I was like, okay, he's going a little too slow. So then I just made a move and then went around him and dropped him. And then the bike like comes up to me, and he's like, are you on your 1st lap or 2nd lap? And then I'm like, 2nd. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he stayed with me the whole rest of the way in. I was like, hey, let's go. I got the biker. And it's like actually a huge mental boost. Like, because then all the other competitors like see you with the bike, and then they're like, oh, whoa, there's the 3rd place guy. And then,
Nice.
yeah. And
Were
then
the
everybody
fans
was
going crazy?
The fans were fun, yeah. And then all the other like racers were actually really cool too, because they were all encouraging me. They're like, he's right up there. He's cramping. Go get him.
Oh.
And so I was like, oh my gosh, let's go. So, but this is where, yeah, it gets confusing, because I was in third place, or I was third place on the road. So I had the biker said third place male with me, but then there was 2 guys ahead of me, but I was in second place time wise, so by like a minute. So the guy in second on the road was my age group, and but I was ahead of him by 1 minute, so I was leading the age group by a minute, and then
Oh, he was age group guy.
so he was
Oh, is that why he was pissed?
yeah, that's why he was pissed.
Oh, because he crossed the second, and he's like, I got second.
Yeah.
Oh, and he got
for
in one
him,
age group.
I would be pissed if I was him too, because he thought he was in second place the whole race, and he was like fending me off from passing him.
Gosh,
But he was really in third place.
Because he was pissed
Yeah.
in the award ceremony. We could see him.
Yeah.
He wasn't
So
happy.
yeah, so I was technically in second, a minute down from first place, and a minute ahead of third place, and so that's just kind of how it went the whole rest of the way, and like it just got really difficult at like mile 22, because we went out and then back, and then all the way back home was to the finish line was a headwind, and I was mentally preparing myself the whole like race basically. Like I know those last 4 miles are gonna be really, really hard to just dig deep there. And so then I had to just really grind it out in those last 4 miles, and then I knew I had a minute, ahead of me and a minute behind me, and so I just had to keep that pace and just held it all the way in, and couldn't believe it when I crossed the line and saw like 8:17 was my time. I thought on a good day I'd be like 8:30s, like high 8:30s on a really good day. So when I saw 8:17, it was like,
What the
did
heck?
not believe it. It was crazy.
None of us could believe it back home. We're all shocked. Like, fought your way from like, I don't even know, like 15th when we started looking after the swam, and then hunted people down slowly.
Yeah, it was sick. It was sick being a like hunter and chasing people down. It felt good, but yeah, it was an amazing day.
Did you have any like prayer time or moments from the Lord throughout the race, or was your
Yeah.
mind thinking different things? Or
The whole bike I was just praying, like, because you're in that arrow position like the whole time, and so like I've had in past races my back stiffen up out of nowhere, even though I've never had back issues, and then like random like hamstring pain. Oh, and this one, my knee. I've never had knee issues at all, but on the bike, like being in that arrow position, you're like stuck in that position trying to be aerodynamic, and like my knee was randomly hurting, like the outside of my knee. I'm like, what is going on? I've never had that pain before. It's just like random stuff will happen, so I was just like praying the whole time, like just protect me, no mechanicals, just keep my body healthy, don't let my back seize up, just keep me healthy. And the Lord delivered on that one. On the bike, got me all the way in, and then on the run I was just like, oh Lord, just sustain me, just keep giving me the strength to endure and just keep going. And I was praying on that last 4 miles in, I was just like, just help me, like just suffer through it and just grind it and survive on the way in.
Wow.
And so yeah, it was hard, but you got me through.
Wow. There's a lot of controversy with the new Ironman format, with 3 spots given to your age group and upwards of 50 spots for the 40s and up. What's your take on that?
Yeah, well, there's controversy, but it doesn't work like you said a little bit, but I know what you're talking about.
No,
I
it
know what you're
does.
talking
It
about.
works like he's.
It does work like how I
It
said.
works.
It's a little bit.
I
different,
researched
but-
it.
He researched it.
Let me pull up my
Oh, yeah.
notes.
Yeah, pull up your notes.
I don't like that.
But anyway, yeah, it is not. I don't know. This race was kind of showed it's not a great system, because the fastest age groups didn't get the slots. Like I think for my age group, the 25 to 29, which is like one of the fastest age groups, us in the 30 to 34, only 2 people got a slot to Kona from my age group, me and the guy that came in second to me. And that's kind of wonky.
Wow.
That's the fastest people in the race.
Yeah, so, and then from the 50 to like 55 age group, like 12 people got it, and then the age group above that, like 12 more. So it's pretty crazy. Like there are times we're getting adjusted 3 hours. It's like, that's insane. They're finishing in like 10:30 and then adjusted to 7:30. That's pretty whack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, Bryce. Thank you for sharing
all of these incredible aspects of your race. I can just hear from your preparation and the time there that it was a really profound experience for you. We can see in the pictures at the end and in the videos that a lot of emotions were being felt, and it was just a really epic moment in your life. I'm wondering if you could share a bit about that moment and what was coming up for you.
What if we weren't filming? What if it wasn't going the whole time?
Should I check?
What if it wasn't?
Oh no!
I've fudged that up before.
Oh my gosh.
It's going.
It should probably be a little more like
Fine, really?
Were we like
it's like the door. Yeah, we were not
it's
centered.
just like just
Oh,
Corey the
no.
whole time?
Yeah, now it's centered like right there.
Well, now we just almost done.
Alright, well, let's just redo it all.
I have two more questions. I have two more questions too.
Imagine it wasn't going.
Shall I go to the bathroom mid podcast?
Yeah, so I forget your question anyway.
So you put in so much work. The race was amazing. You got second place. What were you feeling when you crossed that finish line and taking photos with your family and receiving your awards?
Yeah, that is a good question.
Thank you.
It was amazing feeling. It was just, yeah, it's like really, it gets emotional because you're so exhausted by the end that you can't control anything that you're about to do, so you don't know what's going to happen. And so when I crossed the line, I was just super happy for one with the result, and then to be done and stop suffering.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I crossed the line, it's just like you just get flooded with like, I just thought back to like all of the like training and all the time I've spent and like sacrifices that I put in and just like all the hard work.
Yeah.
And so it's just like emotional and just like, yeah, it's just so
Wow.
amazing, the hard work paying off. So yeah, that's kind of what I felt. And then my family was able to come over, and it was just like crazy. Yeah, just having such a good result. It was, yeah, amazing. Just so much work goes into it. It's cool.
Oh wow. Thank you for sharing, Bryce. I can hear there's so much gratitude you're feeling and acknowledgement that this was not an easy thing, that you needed to put in tons of hard work. I was wondering if you had any advice for people out here that are wanting to do something very difficult and what to do in order to get there.
Wow. Yeah, that's a good question.
Wow. You should change your major maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Is that
Journalism?
reporter? Journalism?
Wow.
Wow, thanks guys.
She's looking good too.
Good morning.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What was it I gonna say? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's, if you want to do something hard, then do it. It's very worth it. The way I got into it was just seeing a buddy who did one, and I couldn't get the thought out of my mind of doing it, and I was like, that is insane that people can do that. And then couldn't get out of my head and felt like the Lord was kind of just like kept it there and like kept calling me to do it. And so then I signed up for it, and then just was like, okay, I got to do the training. And it just is motivating to know that you have something on the calendar, you got to be ready for it, and you got to do it. And so yeah, when like you can do it if you put in work, you can make anything happen. Really, it's like
That's good.
yeah, sounds really challenging, and it is really challenging, but if you work towards it, you can surprise yourself. And that's kind of what happened with me in Switzerland in my first Ironman. I kind of was just training, and I was trying to be really smart with my training and do it all, like, you know, go all in on it, and surprise myself with the result in Switzerland, qualifying for Kona in my first. Switzerland was my first triathlon, was a full Ironman. And so like, yeah, you can do it. You just send it and sign up for it, and then you'll surprise yourself, and next thing you know, you're on your 5th Ironman in 2 years.
Yay!
I feel like we could go viral with these podcasts.
Yeah,
It's the same thing with Ironman. Let's just keep working hard. Let's put content out.
That's good.
Grind it out.
That is good. It's challenging, and you just go for it. Send it.
His mentality is unmatched, everyone, though. I see him grinding in there, puts in insane hours, 5 hours on the bike, runs, swims, every day at it, so.
I think we're gonna do another video too, because we filmed some videos leading up to the race of the training, So I think we're gonna make a separate video of the training it takes to become second place overall 817 Ironman.
Wow.
That's
The
it.
training that it takes.
Like, subscribe.
Yeah. Follow for more.
Oh, I have 2 more questions.
Oh, go ahead.
What emotions / feelings did you go through right as you crossed that finish line?
Oh, actually, Elise kind of asked that
What?
when you were in the bathroom.
Good question.
Sweet pea.
Alright, my other question is another very controversial thing that's happened in Ironman. The wetsuit strippers. They're
I heard
not the
rumors.
best. They're not very trained well, and they've been known to hurt people. Would you recommend to a new Ironman person? Do you use a wetsuit stripper, or do you tell them to just get away?
We've seen heard rumors, and we've seen videos of people getting cramped up by the volunteers ripping the wetsuits off a little bit too aggressively. And so I would recommend using the wetsuit stripper. They work very well, actually. They were good for me. They got the wetsuit right off. They ripped it right off. And
Did it cause you to stumble a little bit, or?
luckily, they didn't rip it all off. They just ripped the wetsuit, not the tri-suit underneath. But
That's
otherwise, you never know. But some people have been known to cramp from the wetsuit strippers, so
Heard of that.
use at your own risk.
That's good.
Are we done?
I think that's it. That's a wrap. First podcast for the books.
Yay! Please like
Thank you
and
all.
subscribe to